Howdy. Welcome back to Olsen Field at Bluebell Park. The countdown clock officially reads 0. A lot has changed in Aggieland since we last saw the Maroon. Approximately every 32.61 minutes, a new, annoyingly uber luxurious student housing complex sprouts up from the cracks in the concrete. The new music activities center over on Duncan Field is underway, and then there was this. On the athletics front, changes a-flowin' as well. The football team only lost 4 games. Okay, yes, I hear you, but Jimbo. 7 overtimes. The softball team got a beautiful, brand spankin' new stadium. Yes, I know it opened last year. Work with me here. Sheesh. And the basketball team, you know what? Never mind. For our beloved Olsen boys, aside from the usual changes to the cast of characters, Rob Childress runs out there due to the MLB draft, transfers, etc. This year marks the first season in which the Aggies were left out of D1 baseball's preseason top 25 since their inaugural rankings back in 2015. In fact, the only publication of the Big Four to rank the Aggies at all was Collegiate Baseball, who has a. It's safe to say that the general expectations for this team nationally are not quite where they were leading into 2016. But hey, at least they'll be rocking some badass new threads this year. If there is one constant we can count on, however, it is the production that is game day at Olsen Field. Down on the field, Nick McKenna, Aggie Field guy, and his crew are putting the finishing touches to the most well-manicured playing surface in the biz. Olsen never disappoints in its beauty, thanks to the best damn field staff in the country. Out behind the left field wall, Beefy Sausage is running wind sprints as he once again prepares to defend his Slavic Sausage Race's regular season championship. I'm hearing from sources that Jalapeno Sausage put in a ton of work this off-season and is in the best shape of his life. Up in the press box, Rick Hill, @OlsenFA_Rick, prepare for the onslaught of totally legitimate, not at all insane requests for everyone's segment. In past, we've lobbied for Rick to play Migos, Future, and others, but our efforts were to no avail. The plan entering 2019 was to suggest that Rick play Travis Scott. However, one good egg took the bull by the horns and made Travis Scott his walk-up song to start the season, forcing Rick's hand. Shout out Hunter Coleman because Mamacita is a banger. Now, the plan has shifted to Sheck West cultural phenomenon Mo Bamba. Do it, Rick. You know you want to. Entering the 2018 season, some pretty heavy expectations were heaped on the Aggies. The previous year, the Aggies rode a hot streak and a few fortunate breaks all the way to the College World Series, and the majority of the biggest contributors to that run were back for 2018. Yet the team struggled mightily, losing 7 of their 10 SEC series and finishing the year 13-17 in conference. Despite a top 15 RPI, they wound up needing a deep run in the SEC tournament to make a regional, which then ended in disappointing fashion. That said, at least didn't lose to TCU again. Silver linings and whatnot. The good news is that the core players from 2018, which includes the main offensive contributors from the 2017 team, are back, as are the 2 arms that shone brightest at the end of last season. D1 baseball has a should be an interesting ride, at the very least. Departures: player position AVGOBPSLGHRRBIBBKSB, player position AVGOBPSLGHRRBIBBKSB, Michael Hellman 2B 0.369 0.451 0.5266 362831 12 Chris Andritzos 1B RHP 0.287 0.341 0.5037 331341 1 Cole Bedford C 0.244 0.2 0.2800.369523844 2 George Janka 3B 0.240 0.288 0.3353 1710 43 2 Bain Show and Vogel of 0.194 0.275 0.2741 5721 Each of the players on this list had their hand in some important moments last season and during their entire time in Aggieland. Like a flash of intense, bright light. 2B Michael F. Hellman proved to be a perfect complement to Braden Shoemake up the middle during his only season in Maroon and White. He led the team in most offensive categories, and he even took home the SEC batting title, edging Kentucky's Cole Cottom by a full 17 points. Hellman was taken by the Minnesota Twins in the 11th round of the 2018 MLB Draft, and his production will be tough to replace. 1B, RHP, Chris Andritzos, like Hellman, was another big producer to only play a single season in Aggieland. On the second weekend of the season, he hit for the cycle against Cornell, which was the second cycle by an Aggie that week. A nagging injury caused Andritzos to come in and out of the lineup as the season progressed, but in the SEC tournament, he found his stroke again against Georgia, smacking 2 homers and leading the Aggies to a 7-0 victory. C. Cole Bedford saw some regression at the plate last season after his breakout 2017, but he always seemed to come up big when they needed him. Andritzos and Bedford each decided to retire from baseball in the off-season. 3B George Janka also had a bit of a setback at the plate in 2018, but his knack for Olsen magic will live on in Olsen lore forever. Player era WL app GSIP whip BBKOPP. AVG player era WL app GSIP whip BBK opposite. AVG Nolan Hoffman 1.153, 133, 055.01.13, 1253, 0.238, Landon Minor 1.80, 10.01.00, 37, 0.189, Jason Ruffcorn 3.000, 1, 10, 09.01.1, 154, 0.172, Mitchell Kilkenny 3.3485, 16, 97.01.16, 2492, 0.243, Casson shared 4.17, 52, 29, 045.11.37, 2043, 0.256, Kaylor Chafin 4.435, 127, 442.21.68, 1744, 0.314, Stephen Kolalek 4.585, 6, 16, 1478.21.4, 138.59, 0.248. Arguably, the pitching staff took the biggest hit from the draft and graduation. RHP Mitchell Kilkenny, who was taken in the second round by Colorado, began the season as the Aggies' Sunday starter, but by season's end he was battling SEC aces on Friday nights. He was consistently a RHP Nolan Hoffman, 5th road. Seattle, yet another huge contributor to forego his senior season after just 1 year in Aggieland, was simply phenomenal. With his unorthodox style, by unorthodox, I mean insane and insanely awesome, combined with his submarine pitching motion, Hoffman will forever be remembered by the Aggie faithful. That he tied the single-season program record for saves at 14, with 11 of those being the multiple-inning variety, is just icing on the cake. Our PH Casson Sherrod, 7th road. Miami, and LHP Kaylor Chafin were both huge parts of the bullpen in 2017, but they both struggled with their consistency in 2018. RHP Stephen Kolak, 11th road. LA Dodgers began the season as the Friday night starter, was never able to put it all together, and ended up falling out of the rotation altogether by season's end. Returning players: player position AVGOB PSL GHR RBIB BKSB, player position AVGOB PSL GHR RBIB BKSB, Braden Shoemake SS 0.327, 0.395, 0.4535, 4521, 2212, Logan Foster of 0.314, 0.404, 0.520, 2960, 5 Alante Wingate INF of 0.304, 0.413, 0.3390, 11, 18282, Will Frizzle of 1B 0.295, 0.358, 0.4606, 351337, Cole Taylor of LHP 0.286, 0.318, 0.2860. 1180 Chandler Morris of 0.282 0.364 0.436 17580 Zach DeLoach of 0.264 0.355 0.3742 273533 2 Aaron Walters of C 0.263 0.349 0.3951 8915 Cam Blake of 0.259 0.305 0.2780 4411 100 Coleman C 1B 0.247 0.357 0.4145 3927 441 Luckily for the Aggies, the majority of the team's core is still intact. Of Logan Foster burst onto the scene his freshman year in 2017, before he hit the figurative wall a lot of fish seem to hit. But in 2018, Foster was back and better than before, leading the team in homers, ranking second in RBIs, extra base hits, OBP, SLG, and walks, and ranking third in total bases. Of Zach DeLoach got off to a white-hot start in his freshman campaign, hitting for the cycle the first week of his odd career. He hit a similar wall, his production at the plate waned, but he found his stroke about halfway through conference play and finished the season on a strong note. INF, Avalante Wingate became the team's almost Ben Zobrist, Marvin Gonzalez-like utility player in his first season at A. He had about half the number of abs than that of the more regular contributors, and he should see the field much more this season. With the regular abs, hopefully Wingate can expound on his solid first season. Now for your first weekly reminder of 2019 that SS Braden Shoemake is really good at baseball. Player era WL app GSIP whip BBKOPP. AVG player era WL app GSIP whip BBK opposite. AVG John Doxicus 2.7085171493.11.082992 0.212 Mason Cole 2.700706.21.61560 0.192 Asa Lacy 2.753 239.11.15 0.200 Dustin Scenes 3.320 011 219.01.426 15 0.284 Christian Rowe 4.300 014 114.21.624 12 0.297 Chandler Yazviak 4.502 019 942.01.40 1743 0.268 Kyle Richardson 9.00 10503.01.0013 0.167 Though the Aggie pitching staff lost some incredible arms, the guys that are back have a chance to be special. LHP John Doxicus was outstanding in his sophomore campaign in 2018, which included him outdueling the eventual No. 1 overall pick in last year's draft, Auburn's Casey Mize, in the SEC tournament. He's getting the ball tonight, and should he continue to build on his impressive showing last season, watch out. LHP Asa Lacy was one of the most dependable multi-inning arms out of the bullpen in his freshman season last year, and his stock really took off after his start against Georgia in the SEC tournament. That start, he threw 6.0 innings of shutout baseball, allowing just 3 hits and a hit batter, walking 3, and striking out 8. He'll be the Saturday guy to begin the season, and word around town is that the 1-2 punch of Dox and Lacy will be fun to watch. LHP Chandler Yazviak is the only other returning arm that pitched more than 20 innings in 2018. He began the season as the Saturday starter, but inconsistency with his command led to some quick hooks in his first 3 starts. That pushed him out of the rotation and into the midweek starter role. In his second season, it would not be surprising to see Yazviak shine with a whole season's worth of experience under his belt. Dates to know: February 15 to 15, opening weekend versus Fordham, March 1 to 3, the Shriners College Classic in Houston, Texas. Taking on Baylor, Yuck TCU, Shutters, and Houston March 8 to 10. The Aggies host Gonzaga, in which there will be no basketballs in sight, March 15 to 17. 1 Vanderbilt and probably that damn Whistler March 19. The Aggies host Rice, where Wayne Graham will not be there. Wow, that's gonna be weird. March 22-24, Aggies are heading to Lexington to take on Kentucky, another series in which there will be no basketballs. April 2nd, our best friends from Austin welcoming the Aggies over to their house for a playdate. Unfortunately, Cody Clemens won't be there to stare into the dugout again. Sad face. April 5-7, Colin Baton Rouge. Someone make sure to sneak Walker Pennington onto the team bus. April 18-20, the Aggies will make the trip to Columbia, South Carolina. April 25-27, the Aggies head to Oxford in a showdown with preseason top 10 Ole Miss. May 2-4, the Aggies host Clanga, where they can't hide in the friendly confines of the new dude and its stupid, dumb, convex RF corner. May 16-18, the Hogs come to town to close out the regular season. May 21-26, SEC tournament in Hoover, Alabama. Season outlook. The last two times a first in 2015, the Aggies were slated preseason no. 17 by D1 baseball, and that team surprised a lot of people by starting the season 24-0, spending a short amount of time, aka a week, at no. 1 in mid-April, and hosted, and won, a regional before getting bounced in the Fort Worth Super Extreme Sci. The second time was in 2017, when D1 baseball had the Aggies at no. 20. Despite a pretty rough season, they still somehow ended up in Omaha. The nucleus is back once again for 2019, and should those guys play to their potential, the Aggies have the chance to open some eyes around the country one more time. As you can expect, the SEC will be a gauntlet, with 8 teams in D1 baseball's 2019 preseason top 25, including the top 2 teams in the country and 5 in the top 10. The firepower looks to be concentrated in the SEC. The Aggies will face 6 of those 8 and 3 of the top 10 in conference play, and they'll take on 2 other ranked teams in the College Classic at the beginning of March. The level of competition this season will be as good as it's ever been for a. Now it's time to break out the bubbles. First pitch is scheduled for 6:32 p.m. tonight, 2:02 p.m. on Saturday afternoon, and 12:02 p.m. on Sunday. You can catch the games on SEC Network, where former SEC Player of the Year and noted good egg boomer, White, will join Will Johnson in the booth, and Sports Radio 1150 AM, The Zone 102.7 FM. You can also follow along with live stats at tamu.statbroadcast.com on desktop or tamustats.com on your mobile device. See y'all at Olsen and VTHO Fordham.